Now save it for the after. Now save it for the ride. Now take it further. Now lay down, lady lie. Now I could be a runner. Now you'll be by my side. Now take it to the after. Now take it to the after. Now save it for the ride. Now take it further. Now lay down, lady lie. Now I could be a runner. Now you'll be by my side. Now take it to the after. Now take it to the after.
Hey Chad, how's it going? Welcome to the Tuesday stream, where we had significant news today. What's up, Benz? The hat's coming for the next stream, since you're asking. So significant news coming in on the crypto markets today. We found out that a US politician bought 15K of a Memecoin, and also Grayscale filed for a Solana ETF, and yeah, good price action overall. Quite the recovery on BTC today, which at some point, chat, It was down more than 2% and managed to close the day green, up barely 0.06%, but creating a nice bullish pin bar here on the daily time frame. What's up, Seb? Why is everyone? Seb says, P-Box, where is your hat? Where's everyone asking for my hat, man? Don't get it. But yeah, nice price section and recovery on BTC today. Also have some good job data coming in today for the US. So yeah, we had a bearish engulfing confirmed yesterday, which didn't catch any fall through today, chat. That's what's important. Although you continue to print strong negative momentum on the MACD histogram, and you're still above 60 on the RSI. You're at 62, so still on the buyer's control zone. Why is Speedbox dressed as my profile picture, and how can I profit from this? Well, the way you profit from this, Benz, is that you swap all of your BTC into Ethereum. Don't ask questions. That's how you profit from it. But yeah, the daily continuing to print strong negative momentum on the MACD histogram, which this at some point will develop into a nice hidden bullish divergence. Whenever this stops selling, I'm sure it'll be a higher low regarding the previous low. Regarding this low from a month ago, early November low into a lower low in the MACD histogram and a higher low in price, which means hidden bullish divergence. It's being brewed on the MACD histogram for the daily time frame. So that's something that's still being developed and something that we're waiting for. I think eventually it'll play out. This will be a continuation divergence. You don't have it on the RSI, but you do have it on the MACD histogram. Think my audio levels are fine. Let me know if anything's going on. So here BTC, you know, just on a local pullback today, but managed to close green. High volume actually coming today from Coinbase. So yeah, let's see the 9-day. I don't know when the 9-day closes. In 3 more days. So the 9-day flipping green once again, chat. Been looking at the 9-day here because of the setup of the Bollinger Band compression into an expansion, and so far you've managed to close 3 9-day closes outside of the bands, which is implying continuation of the strength, you know, of the uptrend. And you can say the same about the oscillators, but we'll take a look into that in 3 more days. So the daily looks fine. You touch the moving average of the Bollinger Bands for the first time in quite some time, chat, since before the election, since basically election day, and I think the day after you tapped the moving average of the Bollinger Bands, and now you tapped it again. And Bollinger Bands are starting to get somewhat compressed on the daily time frame, chat. Let me tell you that. Let's see the Bollinger Band bandwidth. So you can see here, this was the volatility expansion of the election rally on BTC, and volatility is almost fully resetted on the daily time frame. It's excuse me, it's almost at pre-election levels down here. So hopefully this time around the volatility expansion will be a continuation to the upside, and possibly, chat, possibly this hidden bullish divergence on the MACD histogram might be hinting that the next leg up of volatility will also occur to the upside. At least that's my bias. Although you could have a pullback here into 85, 88, whatever, just whatever how the pullback is, it's not going to invalidate the structure. But you could have that. So in case you get it, don't panic. But what I'm trying to say is that everything looks fine so far, and altcoins have been proving that too, man. You can see definitely people going further down the risk curve. Tron hit like 40 cents today. I think it pulled like a 40% move today. Let me remind you, chat, XRP and Tron, they're not your usual low cap meme coins. They're top 10 altcoins, you know, with billions and billions of market cap. They've been absolutely printing the past 2 weeks and adding billions to their market cap. So that could give you a sense of the amount of money that people are throwing in right now at crypto. And why not also going further down the risk curve, you know, with the whole regulatory clarity that it's coming to the US, you know. I think as Trump appointed the SEC chairman today, I'm not sure he's accepted the charge, you know, that he has accepted to be the chairman. But regulatory clarity, you know, and headwinds on crypto and liquidity with President Trump are definitely being visible on the chart. So yeah, just what I'm looking at right now on the daily, it's to this hidden bullish divergence. Whenever we start to lose this negative momentum that you're printing, I reckon that the bottom will be in. You'll start losing negative momentum, and then you'll confirm this hidden bullish divergence with price action into above 100k. I reckon, chat. That's how I'm looking at it right now on the daily time frame. If we go to the 4 hour, for example, I'm gonna get a little bit more granular. You had a bullish engulfing here on the 4 hour, and then another, so 2 consecutive bullish engulfings on the 4 hour, and this could be a nice higher low, chat, a higher low regarding the previous low, and actually the highest low of this 4 hour uptrend could be conceptualized here in this low time frame chart. But as you know me, I'm not too concerned on the low time frames. I'm trying to watch, you know, for the daily at least or higher. Let's see, 3-day will be closing tomorrow, so we will be dealing with that tomorrow too. So that's your daily on BTC. You know, managed to save the daily candle, close green, bullish pin bar locally, still above the bearish control zone on the RSI, and potentially brewing a hidden bullish divergence on the MACD histogram. Benz says Lambo soon. Exactly. That's what I'm guessing that's gonna happen. You know, the Santa rally, it's very much real, man. Last year, the second half of December was truly bullish. If you go back here to right here, late December, all this run into the ETF launch here on mid-January, that was very much real. And also, if you go to 2020, late December was also turbo bullish, with Bitcoin dominance actually topping on January 4. So Bitcoin dominance already starting with a flush, chat, down 0.5%. Oh my god, chat, look at this relentless downtrend. This has been motivated by large caps mostly, and some utility coins on centralized exchange. So most of them that have been pumping on this Bitcoin dominance impulse lower and loosen definitely the 200 moving average. Like it's not like a deviation below. Like you could argue that right now it's impulsing below the 200 moving average. All this pullback has been motivated, but by basically large cap altcoins and centralized exchange altcoins mooning. This is not your usual meme coin run, the one that we've seen for the past year. You know, crypto and CT became such a nihilist market, you know, just thinking that utility doesn't matter, that this whole, you know, pump on all Dino coins has been a reminder, you know, that utility coins are here to stay, and that apparently they're leading the way into more speculative assets. Christmas time is pretty good for crypto every year, says Benz. I do agree, man. I do agree. Hold on 1 second here. Get this fixed. Hold on 1 second, chat. All right. Now we're back. So Bitcoin dominance, man, confirming the lowest daily candle. Benz is saying we could be at 250k if everyone just held it. Damn it. Well, that's not how it works, man. You have people who like to speculate more on altcoins rather than BTC. So that's the entire reason why Bitcoin dominance has been puking, man. Lowest daily candle close confirmed on Bitcoin dominance since July 23, chat. Completely oversold here on the RSI and printing strong negative momentum on the MACD histogram. Look at this amount of negative momentum being printed on Bitcoin dominance, and actually the biggest impulse on Bitcoin dominance to the downside that you've seen since June 2022. If you compare it to this was Bitcoin dominance topping on 2021, you know, all the way from basically January through March. Although you did have some positive momentum here, the bottom was not met until like April and May. So massive negative momentum being put on Bitcoin dominance, you know, and you can see it right here. Just a multi-month lows for Bitcoin dominance, and opening the fresh daily candle with just a sell-off. We just need to disable the sell bottom somehow. Good lord, I butchered on that one. Yeah. So Bitcoin dominance is oversold below 30, you know, at 21 on the RSI. I'm building strong negative momentum and approaching somewhat of an inflection zone, 55.06. This inflection zone from through the years, you know, has acted as support and also as resistance. We wonder now, Chad, if this will be able to stop it. But I tell you this definitely looks like the classic staircase up, elevator down kind of scenario, with all this also volume coming in on the sell-off. So I wonder if this might get a dead cat bounce, you know, maybe you hold 55 or maybe 53.7 as a dead cat bounce. But this looks cooked, man. Exciting times ahead for the altcoin traders and investors. BTC against the SPX, retesting the prior all-time high today too, falling briefly below it. Close red on the day though. Close. Okay. Close red, but barely. You know. I think it would be interesting to see BTC against the SPX hold price discovery. This is the prior cycle top. You know, April of 2021, and now you're hovering above it. You know. Market participants are trying to settle price above the prior all-time high, and I reckon if they're able to do it, that will be a sign of strength. Ben says that Bitcoin dominance will go to 100%. I don't think so, Baco. I think that Bitcoin dominance rally days are pretty much over. You might get some kind of spike. But I think that it's starting the downtrend, you know. We always said, Vince, you've been here for months. I always said Bitcoin dominance will top at around 90 to 95K. And that's what it did. And I'm not going to be doubting, you know, the action, the price action right now that it happened. So BTC against the SPX, losing the bullish control zone, falling briefly below 60, sitting at 59. I'm building that strong negative momentum in the MACD histogram. USDT dominance. Okay, I'm screen capping that, Vince. We'll go back to that. USDT dominance just confirmed the lowest daily close since March 14. This was actually the top of 2024 before the accumulation range and before the breakout after the elections. 30 points on the RSI, so bearish, bearish control zone, losing that positive momentum in the MACD histogram, although it's been trying to flirt about printing a strong positive momentum bar. So anytime that you get a green candle here on the sell-off on USDT dominance, you'll print a strong positive momentum bar. Because look at this, we opened red, but it's like a small red candle and it's flipping strong green. So this will continue to print light green and eventually go neutral if we continue to sell off. But if we print just one green candle on USDT dominance, then you will see a strong positive momentum bar here come up on the MACD histogram. Yeah, this is basically your total market cap uptrend conceptualized but inverted. You lost this normie trend, that comes from way back then, developed on December 2017, held on June 2019, March 2021, November, October 2021, March 2024, and now you broke it with high volume and a bearish retest, chat. If you cannot see it, I'm gonna show it here. That's the trend line that I'm talking about. Right there. Can you see it, chat? So multi-year breakdown on USDT dominance. It's what we're witnessing right now, chat, with high volume, and a small bearish retest to it. Actually, look at this. That cat bounced into a former support, now flipped resistance. You could have another, attempt at getting a bearish retest to it, because why not? But ultimately, man, I don't take this breakdowns that lightly, especially since it comes all the way back from 2017, and especially because we had a reaction on March 2024. So the market participants are actually looking at this uptrend. All right, we'll leave it at that. My God, Ethereum pumping right out of the gate today. It's up 2.4% on the fresh daily candle. Let's talk about Ethereum right away. I know that my friend Benz loves Ethereum. So Ethereum actually was outperformed by both BTC and Solana today. It closed red, down 0.7%. But you had a retest to 35.82 and 35.19. This is a strong inflection zone from 2021. Look at this complacency shoulder from April 2022. You can see how it's been regarded both as support and as resistance throughout the prior cycle. And now the cycle also possibly being held as support once again, chat. You can see this bearish reaction also on July 2024. So I think that Ethereum's massively undervalued. I think that Ethereum might be going on some kind of a hated rally, just like what XRP did. I guess everyone got tired of dissing on Ethereum, because back down here, Ethereum was the most hated coin that I could see on the timeline. And actually, the sentiment on Ethereum was at all-time lows. I've never seen people just take Ethereum for granted as this price action from August all the way into November. Seb says, I need my memes to bounce. I need my memes to bounce too, Seb, and that's the whole argument I'll be doing for today's stream. So hold on tight, because we'll get there. And actually, I think that Ethereum will be a great case for the everything pump, because if you've been here in prior cycles, you know that what we're seeing on Bitcoin dominance is a nice downtrend, but it's not your usual altcoin season. When you get an altcoin season, everything goes up. You don't get like those kind of rotations that we're seeing. Altcoins have not done much for the entirety of didn't do much for the entirety of November. Truth be told, you can see blue chips as WIF, Bonk, Popcat, whatever high market cap memes didn't get that bit whatsoever, and that might be coming to an end, and potentially the hot ball money might be rotating towards them. And if actually the hot ball money doesn't rotate into memes right away, I think that eventually an Ethereum pump might drag them up, either way. Because I think once Ethereum gets rolling, past above 4K, whatever, this whenever Ethereum starts getting parabolic and towards all-time highs, that's when you see altcoins go absolutely crazy. And I don't think this time will be different. I just think that you need to be a little bit more patient here. This could take a few weeks, a month, I don't know. But Ethereum beta and actually altcoins, meme coins on Solana, everything will get sent once Ethereum really gets going. Because if you think about it, chat, Ethereum's not even on all-time highs. XRP all-time highs. BNB did cross the prior cycle all-time highs today. Ethereum's down here on a 4-year plus consolidation below 4K, basically. You see all this kind of price action since April 2021 all the way to December 2024. It's just been a massive accumulation before resistance, and I reckon that the next impulse higher might even bring Ethereum into a 5-digit asset class, maybe at 10k or above 10k. And proof to that is that I don't see crazy targets on this cycle around. Like last cycle, everyone was screaming for, Ethereum to do what Bitcoin did in 2017. Like everyone was saying it's gonna go to 10k, it's gonna go to 15k, now it's gonna run to 20k, whatever. Now I don't see any kind of crazy targets for Ethereum whatsoever, and that's really bullish, Chad. I think that's when you ultimately get Ethereum past 10k, and if things get absolutely crazy, maybe even higher. You have the Trump administration, and the Trump family not only bidding Ethereum but also building a lending protocol on Ethereum. You have BlackRock with partnerships with Ethereum, also building real world assets on Ethereum, and they also pushed for the Ethereum ETF. You have all these crazy narratives, yet people on CT just focus on Vitalik selling or the Ethereum Foundation selling, or saying that the gas, that the gas fees are too high, whatever. None of that matters, man. You just saw XRP pull out a 5x in the span of like a month, and XRP does nothing. No one on CT uses XRP rather than holding it, and I reckon not too many people hold it. And even that, in that case, it did a 5x, and Ethereum is the layer 1 that holds more value in the world. It's actually the safest one and the most decentralized one, and you're telling me it's not gonna pull out a 5x? Come on, chat. You know better than that. So I'm a massive Ethereum bull for the remainder of the cycle, for for however long it lasts. I'm not comparing it to Solana. I think Solana will do great as well, but I just think that I don't know. People are missing the picture here with Ethereum. Tell you that. So yeah, Ethereum pumping 2.2% on the freshly open daily candle. You're losing that positive momentum in the MACD histogram. You have a bearish divergence argument, but just like we said yesterday, Chad, when you have this impulses higher, it's not until usually the triple bearish divergence, when you get the rollover. So maybe if you do something like that and you get one divergence, then another one, here it's when you get maybe the pullback, right? So I'm not concerned on the possible bearish divergence on the MACD histogram and also on the RSI, because I think that usually when you have strong runs, on a bull market, chat. Remember, we're on a bull market, and bearish patterns don't play out that often on bull markets, and it's not only the hit rate that's diminished, but also the performance of the bearish pattern, or the bearish divergence in this case. So yeah, I think this is the time to be patient. If you have strong conviction backs, stick with them and try not to over rotate to whatever screen today, because you might be longing XRP today and whatever, just ditching Ethereum, but then XRP tops locally, and then XRP pulls out like a 2x from here in just a span of 3 weeks, and if you try to chase all the time, you'll make no money. Truth be told, that's the one recipe to getting wrecked on a bull market. It's the only way. It's not the only way, but it's the biggest cause, I think, for people getting wrecked on easy mode. It's just chasing and not being patient. All right, so that's Ethereum. Let's go see Solana. Solana also opening the fresh daily green, up 1%. Solana outperforming the living crap out of Bitcoin today, and Ethereum up 3.6% on that positive news of the filing of the ETF by another hedge fund of the US. Retested 215, held at a support, man, for the first time potentially ever, Chad. This could be the first bullish retest to 215 here. Inflection zone manufactured for the first time on September 9, 2021, and now, Chad, potentially flipped to support. You have the same argument as what BTC was saying here. You possibly have a hidden bullish divergence here, developing and maturing Only on the MACD histogram. You don't have it on the RSI, where you have a low and then a higher low here and a lower low in the MACD histogram, which is implying continuation of the current trend, which is an uptrend. So that's like a strength indicator, if it's anything, right? So looking for continuation to the upside on Solana, possibly all-time high break from this low. And you can see the same thing here, chat. Look at this, hidden bullish divergence, beautiful. On this low to this low, this was a higher low, although it was a lower low. And the momentum, look at the performance from that low. So if actually momentum here starts to mature and go neutral, you could argue that the low might be in and might do the same thing that it did here on early November. Only difference is that it will be December, chat. Just a different month, in my opinion. It's how I would approach this, all right? It's how I am approaching it, by the way. Let's go see ETH BTC, chat. Wow, it's nice, man. Look at this, opening the fresh daily up 2.3%, and potentially, chat, this still has 22 more hours to go, but with a pattern developing here, not confirmed. You need a daily candle close for this, but with a 3 rising methods, with a bullish engulfing candle, which is engulfing 3 bearish candles in a row. So that's a continuation, pattern in this case. RSI at 57, so neutral, just 2 points shy from the buyer's control zone. Momentum printing weak positive, but that could change in an instance. And I like what I'm seeing here, chat. This is the 3-day. 3-day will be closing tomorrow, but we'll look at it. And either way, you have this Dragonfly Doji reversal candle at the pick of bottom with a bullish engulfing candle, a reclaim of a strong inflection zone, a strong historical zone here, regarded both as support and as resistance throughout the cycles right there. So this is where you might be potentially reversing, chat. Not to be taken lightly, in my opinion. And now the 3-day now just flipped green. I wonder if it closes like this tomorrow, will be a nice signal of continuation with this 3 rising methods. I'm actually gonna, since this is an educational channel, I'm gonna pull out the 3 rising method. So there you have it, chat. This will be the second scenario, the bullish 3 rising method right here. Unconfirmed yet, of course. You need 22 more hours of price action on ETH BTC, but looking good. Looking good so far, chat. I like what I see. RSI about to go into buyer's control zone and printing positive momentum so far. And actually reclaiming here 37.59. I think it's a big deal, chat. I saw so many people here down here saying that they were selling their Ethereum for whatever, felt so much like capitulation. I'm selling all of my Ethereum that I bought 10 years ago, whatever, 9 years ago. And capitulation vibes, chat. Capitulation vibes. So you see ETH BTC, I see good price action. I hope that you too. Let's go to Sol BTC, chat. I did a post on X today, more like an experimental post, because it's not a confirmed pattern, but just for the educational purposes of it. So here Sol BTC closed on a bullish engulfing candle, reclaiming the 200 moving average and also 23.8k SAT value area. This is a great deal. You do want to stay above this area here, this inflection zone from 2021, and also you want to stay above the 200 moving average, chat. It's really important. Also, big volume coming in here on Binance. Bearish confluence on the MACD histogram and the RSI. Nothing to say. Actually, oscillators look pretty neutral. And I'll show you. We talked about this yesterday, but I'll just show you the chart. So this is what I tweeted today. That this could be a potential wake-up distribution schematic, the type 2 one. This is preliminary supply. This is the buying climax, automatic response, secondary test, beginning phase B into sign of weakness, up thrust in phase B, then last point of supply on phase D, and then another last point of supply on phase D. And phase D would end if actually you're not able to take out this highs, and you do another last point of supply here, you know, just another one like that, and you fall into sign of weakness. And then if you lose the sign of weakness, that's when phase E begins, and that's the markdown phase. And this is only when the distribution is confirmed, Chad. Everything that you have here is just noise. It's nothing. It's just nothing if you don't do that. This structure doesn't give you a better performance, you know, probability or a better, you know, a probabilistic outcome just with this. You know, this could be an uptrend still, Chad. You're still putting higher lows on this entirety of this yearly price action on Sol BTC. But if we actually follow down here, then it's somewhat concerning. So Sol BTC look great, you know, recovering, you know, the lows, recovering the 200 moving average. And with the bullish engulfing candle, just nice, man. We'll be looking at the 3-day tomorrow for that. Let's go see Sol ETH. Sol ETH also looks nice. Bullish engulfing candle up 4.5% confirmed just an hour and a half ago. And we've been saying, chat, this is an uptrend, long-term uptrend. The trend is your friend. Don't fade the trend. As long as this does a higher low, anywhere above this, you're good. Where you don't want to see price go, in my opinion, is to take out this low, to take out this historic inflection zone right here, which is from the prior all-time high 2021 that was tested so many times as resistance and ultimately flipped to support. You don't want to see price fall down below it and then get some kind of lower high, because that's a market structure break. But until that happens, I'm long and strong on Sol ETH. And the trend is your friend, man. This could be your highest low of this, basically this whole uptrend on Sol ETH. Hold on, chat. I want to check if actually the tweet went well. All right. Shout out to Trader Slim. Shout out to Slim, man. Big supporter. Also to Chris, PR Guitar Man. This was the creator of the Nyan Cat. Actually liked the stream on X, so right on. Remember, if you're enjoying the stream, hit out that like button, that bell, that sub. And if you're watching on X by any chance, it will do really wonders to like the stream and push that retweet button. Will be greatly appreciated. Again, shout out to Slim, my friend. You know, it's been a supporter for months now. And thanks to him, at some degree, I got on the BB Market Check live stream. So shout out to you, dude. I hope that we make a bunch of money this cycle. So bearish confluence on Sol ETH, both on the MACD and the RSI, starting to print weak negative momentum. And you're just waiting on that higher low, chat. Waiting on that higher low for Sol ETH. Go see others against BTC. Oh my god, chat. How many green candles in a row? You have 13 green candles confirmed in a row on others against BTC. This is when this Thursday, November 21st, when I tweeted this setup, you know, this massive bullish bad harmonic with a type 2 return. And I said it's a good position or a good situation to bet on altcoins being bottom against BTC, and this is what you're looking at. Look at this performance, you know, just straight up on 13 to 14 green candles in a row. Overbought on the RSI at 81 points. Actually, the highest RSI reading, chat. Let's see. Oh my God, you're about to take. You're almost as high as August 2023 for others against BTC. Oh man, look at this expansion here. This was the beginning of altcoin season. And this continued to be altcoin season for a while, although you have this kind of, you know, RSI cool off. Others continued to rally against BTC. Look at this. It didn't stop there, you know. So just because you're overbought here doesn't mean too much. Printing strong positive momentum in the MACD histogram actually confirmed the highest momentum since since June 2022 on others against BTC. Since like this short squeeze here, because I think that altcoins got destroyed on May 2022, which I think was the Luna collapse. So this was like the short squeeze from altcoins recovering ground against BTC on that disaster of a month, which May 2022 was. Let's go see total. Total free, man. Oh my God. Everything green on the freshly open day, man. On the Tuacundo, all-time highest daily close in history. It's nice to see fresh. Oh my God, went completely vertical. It's nice to see fresh new coins, you know, also performing. Not only the Dino coins, give some kind of a good vibe to the market, you know, just a renewed vibe to the market that not only, you know, all coins are pumping. Total market cap, it's up 0.9% on the new candle, closed on a 0.8%, you know, impulse just an hour and 40 minutes ago. Insane, chat. Insane. It's going completely vertical. I think this will end on a local blow off top, just like we had here. I don't think this will have like some kind of a consolidation, you know, like a double top or something like this. I think that the pullback will be after like a massive, you know, continuation of this verticality. And you're clearly seeing it at vertical accumulation here, and at some point, this thing will do something like, you know, hold on. It's gonna do like a candle like that, right? Just like a thin candle, you know, short squeeze from this vertical accumulation, right? The RSI here, still overbought, about above 70 and 78, so bullish control zone. If you can't believe it, chat, the MACD histogram has been printing negative momentum after this pullback, and it's not done, you know, printing negative momentum. I wonder what it does when it flips green, chat. Insane. I hope that you're making money. I know that some of you are actually making money, because I've seen you guys make money with my own eyes. So enjoy these times while they last, because they don't last forever. And yeah, by the way, thanks for being here, for the support, for the likes on the stream, for watching the replays, guys. Don't forget about you guys too. I know that a lot of you guys cannot catch the streams while they're live and watching replays. So shout out to you too, and for leaving some likes as well on the replays. All right, let's go to see some altcoins, man. Oh my God, BTC opening week out of the gate, green out of the gate straight away, up 0.6%. Let's go see some altcoins, chat. B-Chain finally on a cooldown after a massive 35% gain. This is a Chinese project and it's completely vertical. Look at this. Like since the election, B-Chain, since the day of the election, B-Chain is up 268%, chat. So 3.5x, 3x in less than a month on B-Chain. What are we even talking about here? Anything that I pull up is gonna be green. Injective closed the day up 4.7%. CHR on a massive ramp too. Confirm an 11.8% candle breaking through an historic inflection zone here. This level from the prior cycle is no joke. Held as support and retested as resistance a bunch of times, and now you have breached it. RSI is at 84 points, man. Okay, let's go see some meme coins. I know that's why you're here. Pepe didn't close green, but had some decent absorption. Opening the fresh day up 3.3%. And I'm telling you, chat, here you have this retest, this bullish retest to the prior all-time high. This is a textbook retest to all-time highs. Pepe is gonna be a massive performer in this cycle. If I'm bullish on Ethereum, of course I'm bullish on Ethereum beta such as Pepe. I would say everyone knows Pepe, man. Everyone who's on the internet, you know, everyone who's a millennial or a Gen Z or a Zoomer, whatever, they know Pepe the Frog. Why wouldn't you be bullish on it? That's what I'm asking here. Since that's insane, right? So I'm bullish on Pepe and Pepe Beta too, such as Andy and Wolf. Andy's been doing somewhat like the same as Pepe, you know. It's not an all-time highs. This usually lags until Pepe gets going and then catches up very, very quickly. What's so good, KP? Yeah. Did you miss Ethereum? Yeah, I covered majors on the beginning of the stream. You can go back and watch it later on. But yeah, if you want a summary on Ethereum, I'm long. I think it has a lot of catching up to do. And I think that once it gets going, it's going to lift every altcoin in sight. Basically, we've been saying BTC is the king of the crypto markets. You know, you got to ask permission to the king whether we can go up or go down, but Ethereum will be some kind of like the queen of the altcoins. Well, she will be leading, you know, the altcoins into a moon mission. That's what I think. So Andy also as Pepe Beta, and this is a project that I'm very much fun with. That's also could be argued that works at as Pepe Beta, as this APX Astro Pepe X, the first AI coin completely launched by a AI script, basically. So the AI, you know, chose the ticker, you know, chose the logo, everything, and this was launched back in September 2023, and has been silently creeping up, going for higher highs and higher lows. So I reckon that this will also get that Pepe bed in due time, reacting here at the 200 moving average, and you can see this uptrend conceptualized. This was all-time highs on November 18, you know, on a pullback ever since. You know how meme coin trades, but I reckon it's gonna find some kind of you know, of a higher low anywhere here on this prior resistance, possibly flip to support. No problem. KP, welcome to the stream. Psyched to have you here. So I'll be talking about APX more in detail once it starts to develop some kind of a trading, you know, schematic here. But yeah, I really like that coin. I have some friends that are really bullish on them, and I would never fade my friends, man. I tell you that those guys are some beasts. So Pepe, I think this is your chance. I don't think you'll get much more than this. After this massive Coinbase pump, this been chilling above here, retesting the prior all-time high of support. Didn't go below it, and I think that the next leg up will happen anytime soon. It may need Ethereum to get going, but that doesn't matter, man. I don't think you'll get much cheaper. I don't think you get much cheaper prices on Pepe. Tell you that. Doge up 2.8% after being down 4.3% today. This looks like a little bit like vertical accumulation, man. Truth be told, just reaccumulating before, breaching 45 cents. It's inflection zone from 2021. Retested as resistance twice. So that's maybe what you're trying to gather more strength here on Doge. All right. ApeCoin, man. Even ApeCoin pumped 19%, chat. We said, like, we've been watching ApeCoin all the way back from here. And we said you had a 3 rising valleys pattern accumulation, traditional technical analysis accumulation pattern, where you have 2 consecutive higher lows after the lowest low here with a higher low regarding the previous high. And this is your breakout line. You confirm the pattern. This is the pattern being confirmed. Then you had a bullish retest to the breakout line, and then it was off to the races. And I said, like, even ApeCoin looks good, which has been downtrending for 2 years plus, man. We've also said that this is such an historic coin because represents some kind of the 2021, 2022 vibe on NFTs and the prior cycle. This impulse higher on ApeCoin on April 2022 was the launch of the other side metaverse, for Bored Ape Yacht Club, and you had to buy it with Ape. So this was everyone buying Ape to do the mint, of other side. And this day, April 28, 2022 was actually the record spending day on gas fees for Ethereum. People burned 6 figures on gas fees trying to mint other side for Bored Ape Yacht Club. And ever since been on a downtrend, man, until now. Look at this massive volume spike coming in on the launch of Ape Chain. So I think that even some Ape Chain plays might be a good beta to this ApeCoin pump, man. What other meme coin are we looking at, chat? Because I could pull up any of this utility coins that they have all been going vertical, basically. All of this DeFi coins vertical. Few of them more than the others, but where I think that there might be some opportunities ahead, it's that let's take a look at. Oh my god, dude! Tron did a 96% candle. Oh my god. A 2x on just one day on Tron. Justin Sun is definitely in the bottoms right now, making sure Tron just goes insane. And Tron is not a small asset, man. This is not your usual small cap coin. This is a massive top 10 coin, appreciating on 100% in 24 hours with massive volume coming in Binance. This is insane. Well, you gotta appreciate it, because eventually this will trickle down to your backs, believe it or not. People making money is bullish to your backs. BNB, oh my god, also squeezing higher, close the day on a 13.4% pump. $770, highest daily close in history, and in price discovery too, chat. Price discovery, where is Ethereum? Where is Ethereum? Ethereum's gonna pull it up so quickly, just like what Tron and BNB are doing. Tron got listed. I mean, Mog got listed on Coinbase today, but could not hold the pump. Closed on an 11% bullish engulfing candle. That's not that bad, but under the prior all-time high from July 21st. And this is could represent the current state of meme coins. You know, they're not beating them as hard as Dino coins or utility. And until that changes, you know, meme coins won't perform as well as them. But I don't know, that could take a few weeks, a few months, who knows, maybe a few days, maybe it happens tomorrow. No one knows, chat. But if you're convicted to your backs and you have patience, I recommend you stay on them, because at some point those massive green candles will come to meme coins. SPX 6900 closed the day up 7.8%, you know, recovering from this fire sale that we had on Cyber Monday yesterday. Just slowly, you know, creeping up, possibly putting a high low regarding this previous low. So trying to confirm a bottom down here. Ticker Bitcoin close red, down 1%. Not bad. Could be a higher low too. So you could start to see some Murat coins starting to, you know, get bid again. All right, let's go straight into meme coins. WIF back above $3.15, pump 5% today. Looks like a little bit like Pepe, man. Like a lot of these coins, you know, look like what Pepe and Doge is doing, right? Like all of them have had a massive impulse higher, consolidating until the next leg up, and the next leg up is gonna happen quickly, chat. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That if you start chasing, you know, this kind of utility plays, then the massive pump will come, and you won't be riding your backs if you're actually not patient. You see this. Mudeng also got listed on Coinbase, pumped 66%, bullish engulfing candle, but today closed down 14%. So liquidity is not flowing into memes like it did before, at least not this major cap memes. I'm sure there are some micro caps that have pumped. For example, Billy too, you know, it's been in the gutter, you know, have this bullish bat, had a nice reaction into a higher high, now possibly confirming a higher low. And this is how it will go, you know, higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows, until pulls out a massive candle into all-time highs or price discovery. Bobcat, bullish engulfing candle, up 14% today, potentially a high low regarding the previous low. And you have this nice argument on Bobcat, chat. You have a hidden bullish divergence on the MACD histogram. Look at this, chat. Low and then a lower low on the momentum and a higher low in price right here, or at least an equal low. So this is implying that a lot of sellers tried their best to just end the uptrend on Bobcat, but all they did was a higher low, which is implying continuation to the upside, continuation of the uptrend on Bobcat. And I actually also hold some cat meme coins, and they great today too. I'm not referring to Mog, I'm referring to way smaller market cap. Retardio just also trying to put in a bottom. Everything you know, related to Murat trying to bottom here, bullish pin bar. Bonk didn't perform as well as the other ones. At least it held this prior all-time high here. You had some buying absorption. Let's go see Mumu, man. I tweeted about Mumu, and that same idea is still very much real, chat. This one. So this is comparing Mumu accumulation setup to what Ethereum did back here on from August to November. And yeah, the idea is still very much alive. You did dump, you know, from this candle, but you've held the lows. you're putting a higher low regarding this previous low. So until you take out this low, then the idea is still going on. It's an ongoing trade setup right here, and you wish you had this good risk to reward, chat. Like, could be really easily positioned like this. So you put your stop loss a little bit below yesterday lows. You know, you could even put it like right here, just like right there. You know, at equal lows from the prior lows, and you could be targeting the previous high and also all-time highs, chat. I will be targeting all-time highs. So it's a 6.8 risk to reward ratio where you're sitting right now, Mumu. If this actually holds, that's the big if, you know, patterns. So you have a 3 rising valleys here confirmed. You have your low, a higher low, a higher low with a higher high regarding the previous high. You confirmed the breakout of the pattern here, but you had a throwback, and now you're managing to hopefully putting a bottom above the previous low, and not taking the validity out of the trade setup. Which other meme coins have some setups, man? Let's look at this. So this meme coin composite, you know, meme coin index with Ponky, Pepe, Bonk, Mog, Popcat, Giga, Ticker Bitcoin, and Mumu. You know, conceptualized on an uptrend. This is why basically meme coins have not been doing that great, you know, for the past 20 days. Where you have DeFi coins doing this, you know, Dino coins doing that, utility coins doing that. You've been doing this on meme coins, on most meme coins, you know. And that's why a lot of people are coping right now on the timeline and whatever, you know, on Twitter, Discords. But this is perfect, chat. I mean, whoops. Tell you why. Because this could turn out to be just another higher low. This could be continuation of the uptrend. And if this is a higher low, why not another higher high? So an all-time high here on this index, right? Which will be a massive rally on meme coins, basically. All right. Some other meme coins index. So this is Mumu, Popcat, Giga, Chat, Ticker Bitcoin, and Mog against Tia, Blast, Arbitrum, Radium, and CHR. Also trying to put in a bottom. Could not confirm a bullish engulfing candle, but eventually a confirmation low regarding the previous low. Losing that negative momentum in the MACD histogram on the bearish control zone on the RSI though. But it's been getting wrecked, chat, for a full month basically. Since, truth be told, you could argue since October 12th. This was when Morad coins topped. Retardia topped here. Most of Morad backs topped on October 12th. And if you don't believe me, go look at the charts. So you could argue that this has been downtrending since October 12th. So for almost 2 months of a downtrend. So maybe this will put in a bottom soon and you'll continue the uptrend. All right. Maybe it takes longer. I don't know. Maybe this continues to downtrend, you know, until the bottom is set in and it does something like this next year. Who knows, right, chat? But this is why basically how you can, this is not why, but this is where you can appreciate on a chart, you know, utility outperforming meme coins for the past 2 months. But hopefully this is a bottom, and could be argued that this is a higher low regarding this previous low. At least this is some kind of vertical accumulation. So I wouldn't consider this as a swing low. I think this is a more appropriate swing low on price action. So maybe on the grand scheme of things, this is just the stone cold bottom on meme coins against utility. We will see on the next few days. And I have another utility. This is utility against meme coins. It's the inverted. This is ENA, Ethena, with Blast, Say, and Tia against Popcat, Mog, Mumu, and Pepe. And they went to a prior support, you know, and they retested it as resistance with a bearish engulfing candle now confirmed, you know, loosened up losing that momentum on the RSI and the MACD histogram. You have bullish confluence though on the oscillators. So hopefully, Chad, hopefully, for the sake of my backs, we see some downtrend, you know, on Ethenas, Blase, Tia against Popcat, Mog, Mumu, and Pepe. This won't imply that utility will do bad. It's just that that basically meme coins will get their bid back once again. All right. Grass utility on Sol. This is an AI play on Solana. Looks really bullish since launch. Cannot do much TA here because this is a brand new coin. But yeah, insane. Jupiter looks like it's lagging Radium, chat. Look at what Radium did after it left the range. I'm not sure how the whole Jupiter airdrop voting thing will go. I don't know how much supply of Jupiter they will airdrop to the farmers, and I don't know how that will affect on price. And but yeah, looks good, man. Looks like a good opportunity to buy before the breakout of the range. And I tell you this, man. Apparently, we're heading into a time where airdrops are now bullish once again. If you saw Hyperliquid running last Friday from $3 to $9 on the same day. Insane price action. Camino RWA play on Solana, also a brand new coin, launched early this year, up only since August 5th. This will continue to go higher. I've said Camino is a great play if you don't want to bid memes, you know, you want to bid something fresh on Solana. I think Camino is a great opportunity to do that. Ordinals starting to also catch a bit. Sats 2 track on a pullback, and runes not yet. Ordinals actually closed the daily on a 17.8% pump with a massive volume candle coming in. Actually, the highest volume on Ordi since December of last year, chat. This massive run, you know. So things starting to pick up all across the board. All across the board. Man, this TRX pump is just insane, man. This has to be one of the wildest thing I've seen the past month. 96%. Man, Tron is not a small coin, man. Oh, it actually fell down below the top 10. Either way, it has 13.5 billion. I mean, no, it's the volume. Even more, 33.1 billion in market cap, chat. So Tron just added 10 billion market cap in just one day. 10 billion in market cap in just one day on a single coin. My God. XRP above USDT and above Solana is also insane, especially with the ecosystem that Solana has been building for the past year, the mindshare that it has, you know, the activity that Solana has. But one thing that concerns me a little bit about Solana, man, is the amount of pump fund that's of tokens that they're selling. Pump fund since January, I mean since March, because it didn't have any revenue since basically March, has sold 1 million Solana tokens, over 180 million, you know, in sales on Solana, and that's massive selling pressure. Like, I wouldn't disregard, you know, an entity selling Solana every month, you know, over 1 million tokens already sold on 2024. So that, I don't know, man. It's hard to think that, because if you compare it for example, BNB, which doesn't have any activity in it, I get it. It might get another BSC season, because why not? Binance Coin actually has burn mechanisms, you know, from now and then. It's kind of like a deflationary asset, whereas Solana is an inflationary asset. And you have Pump Fund, you know, selling, you know, over 1 million tokens of Sol in just 2024. And if actually activity continues on Pump Fund going forward, they'll continue to sell. Absolutely, they'll continue to do it, which leads me to look at BNB against Solana. So what's the setup here? Okay. So you have a possible bullish divergence here on the 2-week. Right here. But the really interesting thing about BNB Sol was the Bollinger Bands here. Look at the compression, chat. Madly compressed. The most compressed BNB against Solana has ever been. The less volatile BNB against Solana has ever been. This is what you're looking at here, chat. So all-time highs on no volatility. So I'm gonna rephrase it. All-time lows on volatility on BNB against Sol. If you don't believe me, look at this chart. Look at this. Coming all the way back from April 2021, you've never seen such low volatility on BNB against Solana. And usually chat, when you get, you know, some valleys of low volatility, you go into a volatility expansion. So that volatility expansion, I think it might have just started. And I've been trying to decipher, you know, I've been trying to, I don't know, figure out to which side the expansion will be. And you just had a breakdown here, you know, compression, breakdown, you know, this was the impulse to all-time highs on Solana just a few weeks ago. Or I think not even that, I think this was the all-time high breach. But this was the election week pump, you know, where you had a breakdown on BNB against Sol. So I was like, okay, apparently the expansion and volatility will be to the downside. Solana is about to outperform the living crap out of BNB, which makes sense. Everyone's trading on Solana. You know, the trenches are on Solana, right? Memecoins have been created left and right on Solana. So this makes sense, chat. When this happened, you know, I was like, when I was here, you know, and I saw BNB going higher, and I'm like, what? Are they going to have a breakout to the upside? But then they rejected it and started coming down. I'm like, okay, this makes more sense. And then breakdown happened, you know, 2-week close outside of the bands, but then a bottom, and now this is how we'll be closing in 11 more days, so anything could happen now. But now they're back inside of the bands. Chat, could be this the case where you get a massive compression and volatility and you try to get a breakout to one side, but ultimately you end up breaking to the other side. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm actually gonna show it to you right away. I have to pull up BTC on the 9-day time frame. Pull up a naked chart. All right, here. So look at the compression on the volatility band, on the Bollinger Bands. Basically, volatility really diminished, and you had a first attempt of a breakdown here. Failed. Went to the mid-range of the Bollinger Bands, the moving average. Another attempt of a breakdown here. Failed. And then you kept compressed, and then ultimately the breakout of volatility was to the upside, right? So that's your usual case when you get, you know, Bollinger Bands, you know, compression, get price to something like this, you know, compressed, then tries to have a breakdown, but it fails and does something like this, and then ultimately the breakout is to the other side. So I'm not trying to fight Solana against BNB here. Maybe BNB goes on a crazy rally and Solana doesn't follow suit. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm as intrigued. I'm as intrigued as you guys right now by looking at this, because this is intriguing. This is really intriguing. Look at how compressed the Bollinger Bands are. If I don't see immediate, rejection of the moving average, continuing to get that breakdown to the downside, I'll start thinking that possibly this will be a breakout to the upside, and BNB just outperforming Solana for some time. Because this compression won't stay forever, Chad. This will eventually expand, and even think it will be quicker than that. I think it will be earlier, something like that. Well, maybe not that, but at least that. Something like that is where I could see. But that would suck because I have heavy Solana backs. So, yeah. Just wanted to update you guys on that one. If you're a regular here, you know what I'm talking about. This setup, we've been watching it develop for the past few months. And we'll continue to see it. Because why not? Right? All right. What else? Selling off the last few minutes, apparently. It's all right. Still have a lot of work. Still have a lot of hours to hopefully get a continuation. It's just BTC that's selling off. What's bringing everything down besides Solana? If you have any requests, leave them in the chat right now. Even Blur, man. Even the Blur token has been rallying. And actually, I've seen NFT activity come back. Some people are saying that it's wash trading, it's the airdrop farming to the Magic Eden airdrop or the OpenSea potential airdrop. But I've seen a lot of volume on Blur, and Blur won't be doing a fresh airdrop anytime soon. So I think NFTs might be coming back, Chad. And I've said this. Once you get a Bitcoin dominance downtrend environment, everything will pop off, and eventually NFTs will do too. NFTs are just further down the risk curve than altcoins and meme coins. NFTs top the latest on the prior cycle. Dogecoin topped on April 2021. Solana topped in November 2021. NFTs topped in March 2022. Some of them even on April. All right. Trying to find something that has not impulse yet, because there's no trading setup that I could find here. It's just in the middle of an ongoing trade setup, I'm sure. Wouldn't it be funny that we get a Bitcoin dominance bounce here without meme coins doing nothing? They would get utterly destroyed. So look at this trade setup, chat. Bullish bad harmonic on Ethereum Classic into a higher low regarding the previous low, and then two consecutive higher lows regarding an inflection zone and an historic inflection zone back at support. This was primed to go into harmonic highs, and that's where you basically are. I could come back to the stream, Sev was asking me for Ethereum Classic, and when we looked at it, we discovered this massive bullish bad harmonic with the pattern completion zone at a higher low regarding the previous low, the 886 retracement from lows to highs, then a higher low, and then another higher low, and then just beautifully playing out. XRP in a massive run. But I tell you this, I've never like the Tron pump is way more impressive just on one day, 100%. So maybe we get some opportunities here in Caspa. I think Solana utility like Jupiter is definitely a good play that is not impulsing yet. Caspa also reclaiming historic inflection zones. Ondo overextended, nothing to do yet. Rensa also seems like it has some catching up to do. So you could possibly strategize something there. Tia lagging but had a bullish engulfing candle today. Actually confirmed a 5.4% pump and also retesting again $7.39 as support. All right, I'm gonna pull up Dex Screener for you guys since you stayed this long on stream. I don't usually talk about microcaps. You do have to know this is a super risky play. I've talked about this before. I have some followers that like it, some others not, but I'm long on this one. I'm not like heavy long, but I think there's a fine argument to be made here on Wawa. So you know the meme coin, you know, there's a CTO community takeover on a pump font, you know, from this beautiful art made by Lazy, a retardio girl, you know, I mean she has a retardio PFP, but a girl who drew this, you know, crying cats. If you go on the webpage, it's actually hilarious. So it has actually Mitch, you know, I draw a line. This influencer from Twitter who just got suspended is the biggest holder. He holds like 50k of Wawa, and he usually doesn't move that much his public wallet. So I reckon he could stomach a 10x. What I'm saying, if he sees Wawa going 10x, I don't think he's gonna full stack sell it. I might be wrong, but he's one of the biggest holders. You actually have some guys that hold 2%. I think he holds like almost 3% or maybe a little bit more. So watch out with that. I've been actually thinking on adding, and why? Because I think that the chart looks super good, chat here. I've said this before, I actually tweeted about it, but it reminds me of Andy right here. Right here. Doesn't it look similar? Like this was the pump, you know, the initial pump of the CTO, the community takeover, you know, a parabolic expansion into a low and then a higher high. You have a parabolic expansion into a low and then a higher high. Then a high low into a lower high. Higher low, lower high. Higher low, lower high, and then into a lower low regarding this previous low. I mean, you took out this low, but you didn't take out this low. So some way into an equal low regarding the previous low. So your previous low will be here. So maybe a little bit lower, you know. That's why I have this thing here. So maybe they push it down a little bit more. All I'm thinking is that you don't want to take out this low from here. Like if you take out this long from here, then the pattern gets invalidated. But if it doesn't, I'm looking at something like this, chat. Exactly like that. Of course, Andy sold off hard. This was bear market price action. Wawa might continue going or sell off, whatever. But it almost did like a 10x from the lows. Did like let's see. A 657, you know, pump, like a 7x, 7.5x. So this is turbo risky, you know. None of this is financial advice, but I like the structure here. I like the art. I like that it's sitting at the 1.6 million. So maybe all it needs is just Popcat to go crazy, and maybe this coin goes after it. All right. So I've been going on for about an hour. Thanks for tuning in, boys. Remember to smash that like button on the way out. I'll be going live tomorrow also for the 3-day close. We'll get a 3-day close tomorrow and Wednesday stream. So make sure you tune in for that one. It's the monthly. My God, I wanted the 1 minute. So BTC bouncing on the 1 minute. I'll leave you guys to it. Like the stream on your way out. Recommend the stream to your friends. Share the stream on your favorite Discords. Follow me on Twitter. Hit the retweet button to streams. Helps me wonders. So I hope that you have a great night. This is me tuning out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks a lot.